Good morning, everybody. It's October 18th, and I will be explaining the lesson for this week from October 18th to the 22nd. I hope everyone had a nice weekend, and let's see what we have for this week. As you always know, we go to our blog, and that's where we'll start. And then you can see everything there. The teacher might send more stuff to you during the week, but most of the stuff is on our blog. So let's see what we have on our blog. I changed the colors a little bit so you can see better the side exercises here. I changed it to black. Okay, so let's see what we will be doing this week. So for this week, we will have housing and prepositions of place. As you know, we started prepositions of place last week. We'll be continuing with housing. And maybe next week, maybe housing problems. This week, just housing, what type of housing, how many bedrooms in your house or apartment, and so on. So for Monday, we are still continuing with prepositions of place. Some of you did good. Some of you tried, not as good, but everybody did their homework. So prepositions of place, this is number 1. I will send it out in Messenger and let's see what this is about. A little bit too big. So it says choose the correct prepositions in each sentence. So as you see, you have, I can make it bigger for you. So you can see. So Corky is the bird's name. Corky is in the bed or under the bed. You have to click on the correct answer. Let's do one more. So you have 2. Zoe is on Dave or Zoe is behind Dave. If you look at it, Zoe is behind Dave. So you just have to click on the correct answer. Let me show you one more. Brian is behind or next to Zoe. So Brian is next to Zoe, not behind. Okay, Brian is next to Zoe. When you finish, don't forget, go till to the end, and let me just make this smaller. And here in this is a different, little bit different exercise. So in number 2, what you have to do, click on the little arrow. Let me show it to you. So you click on the little arrow. That's the CD. Where is the CD? It is, you click on the arrow, in, on, between, under, in front. It's on the table. Okay, you see the CD is touching the table, is on the table. Okay, exercise number 3. Look at the picture, complete the sentences with the correct preposition. Okay, so here, it's not just what you think you want to put in the sentences. Please use, oh my goodness, okay. Please use these ones. In, on, 2 times you can use on, under, 2 times you can use behind, 1 time you can use in front of, and in front of, that goes together. Many of you got error messages in their homework because they just said in front. No, it's not only in front, it's in front of, okay? And next to. Okay, so that's what you have to type in here. Where are the flowers? They are the vase. Let's see. Where are the flowers? The flowers are in the vase. In the vase. Okay. So remember, every single time you have to look at the picture. Look at the picture. The flowers are in the vase. And then you see here, up here, we have in. So that's what you have to use. Okay, so this is exercise number 3. Then I have to make it smaller. The same thing here. Number 4, look at the picture, complete the sentences. Then the picture, again, I make it bigger for you. And Corky the parrot is the table. Let's see. Corky the parrot is on the table. Okay, so you click on the little arrow here, and then you click on the table. That's the correct choice. So in this case, use these ones, in, on, under, behind, okay? When you finish these 4 exercises, click on the finish button again, but most of you thank God you already know, and send it to the teacher. Okay, write your name and send. Okay, let's see this one. This one is more like a listening practice with prepositions and furniture. Okay, what you have to do here, it's a yes, no, or true, false. You look at the picture. This is your picture. Okay, and then you listen to this. There is an oven in the kitchen. There is an oven in the kitchen. Yes or no? Let's see if there is an oven in the kitchen. Yes, there is the oven. Yes, so that will be yes. Number 3, we skip number 1. Yes, number 1. The eggs are on the fridge. The eggs are on the fridge. That is not true. The eggs are on the counter, not on the fridge. So there is a no. So you listen or read this sentence and then you say yes or no. It's like true and false. Okay, then you click on the finish button again, type in your name and send it to the teacher. Okay, next one. Okay, let's see the next one. Okay, this was 2 prepositions. Okay, so as I told you before, when you are done with these exercises, always click on the finish button, write your name, send it to the teacher. This exercise, types of housing, it's only practice. Okay, different types of housing. Not everybody lives in a house. Some people live in a house, some people live in an apartment, some people live in a condominium, some people live in a duplex or a semi-detached, also called. Some people, they are not as lucky and they live in a shelter. So these are a couple of the types of housing. Most of us, we live in a house or in a townhouse or apartment, or I live in a duplex or semi-detached. Okay. Some people, if they are renting, they might live in a condo. So these are the main thing. The townhouse. I know many people on Meadowbrook, they live in townhouses. Maybe they are renting an apartment. Or some people live in a single house, also called, or others in condominiums when you have to pay monthly for them to cut the grass, clean the snow. So that's a condominium. And some people like me, they live in a duplex or a semi-detached. So what you can do here, up here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises. First of all, what I tell you to do, copy these words in your notebook. So mobile home, townhouse, apartment, shelter, house, condo or condominium, shack, duplex, mansion. Because later on you will have to use it in your exercises. What you can do here, just listen and repeat. Mobile home or mobile home. Townhouse. Okay, you just click on these and listen. Once you copied all these in your notebook, then you can go to the first exercise. Again, you click here at the bottom on the speakers. It says condominium. So what do? I put it next to the word condominium. This is very good to practice your pronunciation and your listening. House. And put it next to the house. When you are done, you can check your answers here in the top right corner. You see check answers and see these 2 that we did, it's good. So then you can go back again and you can go to the next exercise. So for the next exercise, practice which one is which one, okay? So let's see, this was the condominium. Where is the condominium? Condominium. This was the condo or condominium. The townhouse was this one. The apartment was, if I remember well, it was this one, yes. This was the shelter and so on. I'm not doing all of them. I just put one more condominium here. and then I check my answers. The ones I put them, they are good. So this way you will learn the different types of housing. When you finish, again in the top left corner, you click on the arrow, go back and go to number 3. The same thing, but now you have to listen and you put the list, what you hear under the picture. Let's see the first one. The first one's a mobile home, so I put it under the mobile. Duplex. Number 2 is duplex, is the same as my house or semi-detached. And then you can check your answer. There you go, this good, this good. The other ones I didn't do it. When I'm done, I click on the arrow, go back, and we can do the fill in. So this time, it's very good that you copied the words in your notebook, because then you can check and you can copy from your notebook if you forgot how to write. This was mobile home. There you go. This was townhouse. This was apartment. So now you just have to, that was shelter. You just have to type it or copy from your notebook into the exercise. You can check your answers. When you're done, you go back and you have one more exercise. Here you click on the speaker and it says apartment, so I have to type apartment. Okay, sorry, apartment. There you go. Okay, so it's a very good exercise. By the time you finish all these exercises, you should be able to know these types of housing. So when you have your test on Thursday or Friday, then you will know these. Okay, so these were the types of housing. That's all for today. Take your time whenever you have time. After watching the video, you can start doing it. Okay, what do we have for Tuesday, for tomorrow? We have our lesson for the morning students at 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock, the afternoon students have a lesson. And then we learn more housing vocabulary. Okay, more housing vocabulary. So we have the roof, bedroom, door, bathroom, kitchen, floor, dining area, attic, kids' bedroom, baby's room, window, living room, basement, and garage. So we will practice these ones. If you don't understand some, I will explain on Tuesday, but you can translate in your languages. Let's see what we have after this. I will probably ask you to write some sentences about these, okay? And then we have some house exercise, parts of the house. Write your name here, and then we have here basement, attic, garden, kitchen, living room, dining room, and bathroom, bedroom. So let's see what we have. All you have to do in exercise number 1, or you have to do number 1. What is number 1? You go and look for the picture. This is number 1. This is under the roof. Sometimes people put up their boxes and stuff. Sometimes they don't put anything. It's just an empty attic. It's an attic. So then you see here ATTIC, or you do copy here number 1, ATTIC, attic. Okay, and try to make it bigger, but yeah, okay. So number 2, again, you look at the picture. What is number 2? Number 2, it looks like a kid's bedroom maybe, or just a bedroom. Let's see what we have. Basement, attic, garden, living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom. Okay, so this is a bedroom. Okay, this is a bedroom for the kids. So you can put here number 2, it's a bedroom. Okay, and so on. Let's see number 2. Write the parts of the house. Okay, you sleep in this room. Where do you sleep? Most people sleep in the bedroom. Okay, next one. You watch TV in this room. It's a living room. Okay, You have lunch in this room. It's a dining room. So all the words are up here. Dining room, see? Okay, so these are exercises. And when you finish, click on the finish button, write your name in, and send it to the teacher. Okay, now I put up a video also for Tuesday, just for you to practice. You can click on the YouTube sign, and then it will take you to this. You can skip the ads. There you go. And then you just watch the 5-6 minute video about prepositions of place. If you want, you can stop it and copy in your notebook, but I already sent this out. I sent this out for you. So there you go. There is more exercises. The dogs are behind the postman. So you can even read some of the examples. Okay, the dog is next to the bones, or dog is beside the bones. You remember, next to and beside is the same, above and over is the same, near or close to is the same. And then you can stop and listen. This very, very good practice. There you go. One more time. And then you can stop it. You can copy stuff in your notebook if you want, or you can just watch the video and see if you know all of them. Okay, let's go back. So this was the video Wednesday. For Wednesday, I have this one. You have to watch the numbers from the left to the letters to the right. Okay, so when you copy, it was number one. Number one, there is a big bathroom on the second floor. So copy the whole sentence. There is a big bathroom on the second floor. That was number one. Number two, there are 4 bedrooms in the house. How many floors are in the house? Number three, how many floors? There are 2 floors. So number three, there are 2 floors. And I'm not telling you all. Send back the 8 answers to the teacher, and that's that part of the homework. And this one, the same as I showed you the other one. When you click here in the corner, you have this arrow. This will make it bigger. You cannot make it bigger than that. This will, again, the same thing as I explained with types of housing: garage, driveway, curtain, door, front step. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises. And please copy these in your notebook, these words, so later on you can use it in the other exercises. Okay? Okay, let's go back. This you don't have to send back. That's not the homework, that's just practice for you. Okay, and then for Thursday, I will ask everybody to answer the questions about your housing, if you live in an apartment or a townhouse or a semi-detached. Okay, so this one. And of course, Thursday, we have a lesson at 9 o'clock. I will put it here, I forgot. And 10 o'clock for the afternoon students, 9 for the morning students. And Friday, we will have, for the morning class, they will have a writing assessment. They have to answer questions like what kind of place they live in, what do you have in your kitchen or an apartment, and this is for the teacher at the end. All you have to do, answer these 5 questions for the writing test, but I will explain more on Thursday. And for the afternoon test, you will have a speaking test when the teacher will ask questions and you have to answer. So think about it, what time is good for you. For Friday, what time is the best for you? You tell me on Thursday or send me on Messenger so we can do the speaking test. So again, this was this week's lesson. And remember, we are practicing housing and prepositions of place. On Friday, we will have a writing test for the morning class and a speaking test for the afternoon class, when they have to tell me about their housing, and use some prepositions. For example, I ask you, what do you have in the kitchen? You can say, I have a toaster on the counter. So you have to use the preposition and tell me what you have in the kitchen, for example, or living room or bedroom. It depends what the teacher will ask. Tuesday, we have the live lesson at 9 o'clock for the morning students, 10 o'clock for the afternoon students. Thursday, we have the morning class at 9 o'clock in Carolina's room, 10 o'clock for the afternoon students. And I'm thinking I will see if you are doing well tomorrow. If you want to practice, maybe we will have a lesson for both morning and afternoon, maybe, okay, on Wednesday, just to practice a little bit more. Otherwise, on Thursday and Friday, we will have the speaking test. So if you know what time is good for you, if you have an appointment, then don't tell me I have an appointment. You don't have an all-day appointment. Just tell me a time that you will be home for about 5-10 minutes so we can do the speaking test. Okay? Have a nice week, everybody, and see you tomorrow during our lesson. Okay, bye, everyone.